Good morning and welcome back. It was quite an interesting discussion you had there, eh?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
I could feel that you were feeling it. I could feel you were feeling it. That wonderful book chat. Rume, of course you've been. Chef, how you doing? Good morning. Do you know what they call me, Chef?
Do I know what?
Do you know what they call me?
What they call you?
Yeah, my official designation. No, my name is Mike. Mike
Okay.
Mesekeno. That's my name, but I have an official designation.
Okay.
QC.
And what does that mean?
Queen's College. Thank you very much.
Wait, you went to
very much.
Rume,
Thank you very much.
Rume should leave this
I don't know
place.
how he ended up in Queen's
Rume should leave this place.
Yeah.
So QC is for quality control.
Okay.
But this quality control is a different type. It's not, you have the quality, I can see, it's already set, because from what I'm seeing here,
Yeah.
Then you have
You're
the
on point.
control, Mike.
So together,
No.
it's collabo. But how you doing?
I'm doing great. Good
All
morning.
right, I see what you're doing there. What's that exactly?
That's chicken breast.
Aye.
Chicken breast.
While she has the quality of her meal and breakfast today on lock, Mike, exercise self-control. That's how we're going to split it.
Mike, is everything okay?
It's not
Very okay.
It can't be okay.
When you come with the best form of, it's the best form of protein to have anyway. Ruben
Yes.
knows it. She knows. You know.
Yes.
You know. Do you know there's sometimes some people even blend it to drink as a protein shake, rather than yes.
Oh, really?
So yes. So what used to happen is that when you see most of these,
It's not raw though.
the body. No, some people do.
Standard.
The bodybuilders, yeah, what they
Raw.
do, yes, they blend. So they tell you that when you drink, right, you take in more calories than when you eat. So when you drink your protein,
Mike, don't gross
when you drink your protein, you take in more.
But I honestly do not think that chicken breast is actually the best part of the meal.
Not the best part. It's the most proteinous.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that the thigh that has joints and bone marrow.
The other things, that one has other things.
fat as well.
That one has other things. You know, so
And breast
what
does not
they do?
have fat.
So what they do is that they blend it, and because the amount they need to eat, they no feature pump, so they'll just blend it and
drink
and
it.
chug it all. That's what they do.
It is well. Can we move on now? Are you done?
From food.
Are you done?
Mr.
No, I'm
QC.
not.
Are you done?
But prawns is not my thing. I know Rume and
Yes,
Daniel love prawns.
I love prawns.
All right, so there's been a lot going around social media. Let's touch on as many as we can, yeah? You know, a number of people, with the whole Regina Daniel situation that has been unfolding, I know a number of people who said, oh, she deserves what is coming her way because she peppered us and all of that. And so what
Haters.
she peppered us. She, you know, they, in the first part, you know, people have some point saying that, she went on social media to try to discredit people who didn't have rich boyfriends or rich husbands and all of that. She was flaunting, she was talking about things and all of that, you know. And it just brings me to what we do on social media. Do you do something on social media because you want people to know, or because you are actually happy about that thing? So for instance, people say, I went to this place. Are you doing it? What's your reason? Are you trying to, in quotes, pepper somebody? Are you trying to rub it into people's faces? Or are you doing it because maybe you want to journal, or you want to keep something together? Why do people do things? And so because of that particular narrative, a number of people don't feel sorry for her, because they said, look, you did this. You've influenced a generation of ladies who now want to be like you, or who said, I don't care, let me get somebody, I don't care what I'm going through. Hey, cry, I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini or in a Ferrari than cry in a keke. And say, hey, now you are crying in a Lamborghini now, because you keep on crying, you know. So, you know, that whole social media thing, how much should young people be? Young people are impressionable. We know that. But how you know, where do they draw the line? Where can this happen so that you don't say, this person influenced you, and look at what is happening now at the moment?
Well, I mean, you asked a very pertinent question, which is how much should you put on social media, and if you do that for to pepper anybody. And I think personally, it's quite interesting that when I'm enjoying something, I don't want to post it because I like to protect my peace. If I'm having a good time, trust me, you would not see me on social media.
So you don't have a good time and wake up and enjoy it?
No.
I'm just saying no. I just say I should ask.
No. But I'm just saying, for like my personal life, I would rather keep it in. So I'm not going to go seeking validation somewhere else. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know the God I have. I am that confident. So I'm not going to say me posting on social media is something that's going to give me the validation, or I want to pepper somebody. My life is already chaotic enough. So if I'm having peace, I want to keep it.
I like that. I like that. Do you think there's that thing that they say that if you are really happy, you wouldn't try to prove to someone else that you're happy?
So I do not honestly think, I think that's true, by the way. If you're happy, why are you proving it? Just live your happiness and be doing
but
it.
see, some people
So, but
don't
my
want to
point
show you
is-
that,
but what
oh,
I-
I'm doing this.
No, yeah, some people
I'm happy.
feel that need. And I'm actually on the same ship as Roma, right? When I'm actually, the best times of my life, like nobody knows about it, right? And then when I'm literally putting things out there, I do it because for me, the focus and the target is, and that's why I keep on saying, like, I know I'm saying so many things right now. For me, it's not always about the greatest pictures. It's not always about the best, the perfectly captured videos, right? Of course, once in a while you do that, right? But for me I can capture the bad, I can capture the good. And that's why even like when certain things happen to me and people are like, oh, don't say that, oh, cover it. I'm like, no, life is good, it's good and bad. The way it's happening in the left is happening to the right. Do you understand? People need to understand and people need to see that.
And you don't even
so
know
I can't
who
just
you're
be
motivating
exactly.
through that. So what's that for other people?
And for me, that is actually the focus as well. Like, see, like we are doing this thing posting. We're not trying to prepare anybody. Fine, things look good. We all like to enjoy nice things, and sometimes you put it out there. But then again, when things are also hard, let people also know that fine, you have fears, you have issues, you have anxieties. Now, this is how you're dealing with it. This is how you're coming out of it. Do you understand? Because people don't just because most of the time that's what happens. People think, okay, I mean, this is you're posting the good, and everything. But this time, in her situation now, life is posting the natural, is doing it naturally. Do you understand? Because those times actually, so, and then, I mean, you're hating her because she prepared you. And maybe, I mean, she had a different mindset that she was doing certain things from and all of that. But then again, whether or not someone is going through a hard time, never at any time should you literally now say, okay, yeah, because you prepared us, it's good for you. That's
I'm sorry.
wrong.
If Regina peppered anyone,
That's
that is
wrong.
your problem.
That is your
If Regina peppered you, that is your problem because
You feel peppered
there's
now.
a possibility that she was just living her best
Living
life.
her
She
life.
was
Do you
happy.
understand?
So why are you feeling pressured? Why are you peppered?
You know, and then as at that time, even up till now, she was basically a kid.
She's a kid.
She's basically
She was
a young
kid.
girl.
Yeah.
You know, even
But
at
chef,
now,
I
she's
think we'd like to
25.
know what the chef thinks as well. Chef, what do you think about this?
You prepare that chicken.
So personally, yeah, I think I go with women because I feel, I mean, if you're having a good time, why can't you post it? Because if you post it, I know everybody has a silent level of validation online validation, but that's fine and that's not a sin. So if you want to post your good life, I don't think it's a problem.
But what's your handle, your IG?
You want to see your own good life?
So the thing is that when both of them are talking here, I fully understand them because, of course, I know their handles. I see what they prove. I just want, what's your handle? I just want to confirm something.
You will not say
Mike
anything
is
there.
going somewhere else. I don't know.
I'm not going somewhere because, you know, I mean, it's quite rare that we are all in agreement on something, but that is quite true. That yes, when you're living your life or when you're doing what you're doing, as much as possible, it's not always. In fact, a number of times when people are trying to, more often than not, when people are trying to show that they're happy, there are problems at that time. When they're trying too
And
hard.
there's no doubt there are people that
When they're
actually
trying too
do
hard.
that.
Yeah.
People actually
When they're
do
trying
that.
too
People are
hard.
happy and they post it. I think it's a personality
it
thing
is,
as well.
it is. But so there are times when you see people are trying too hard. There is that need for. I was watching. So there was this football match, and you know Messi scored a goal, and was running to celebrate to the crowd. There was a shot of the crowd. Every single person in the crowd was with a phone, trying to capture the moment. But there was an old man
Leaving the
who
moment.
was in the crowd, who was living the moment. He didn't have a phone on him. And Messi pointed at him and he was just living the moment. And then that picture made waves because, you see, in the bid to try and capture. You see, those moments, someone said something, said, there's a forum I am, it's Quora, where they send me stuff. So they spoke about what do people regret the most on their deathbed. One of the major ones is that they wish they had lived more in the moment,
Yeah.
rather than think about
Yes.
the future, think about how they
And
want to
that's
do
actually
something.
something I'm actually
Experiences.
intentionally trying to
Exactly.
do these days.
So-
Because most times, and even a lot of times people say, oh yeah, social media. I'm like, you guys have no idea. Once I enter my house like this, my phone goes on the staircase. And once my phone is on the staircase, the further notice. That's why you were calling me. I thought I wasn't respecting your
Regina
call.
Daniels just before we go.
Yeah.
I think
What
both of
if,
you
what
want
if
to
it was
fight.
emergency?
But I think with
Sorry.
Regina Daniels' situation, if she's being bullied, if she's being violated, I think it's important that we look this up. Even if she has made mistakes in her life.
Exactly.
And I don't think this was any mistake. It's important that we all support her, stand up for her and let her know that we are against violence, we are against any form of misdemeanor, and we support her in this time. That's what it is. We have to go right now, but there's still so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria. 1 hour down, another to go.